Hi, I'm Allison, and this is my Google site. I focused on the effect of Instagram on one's self esteem. So, on my intro page, I have a lot of different facts about Instagram, how it was established in 2010 and attracted about 1 billion users worldwide. That's how many use it today. And then I continue into the ideals of Instagram and what it promotes, and then some of the negative effects of Instagram. And then to the left, I have a video about 20 facts that most people don't know about Instagram that are super interesting. And then my thesis is, although Instagram may advocate positive ideas, the effects on teenagers' self-esteem are clearly negative and absolutely brutal to the young and vulnerable teenager. So right here I have my research paper linked. So you can go ahead and read that. And then my first argument is about the connections with self-esteem. So even though Instagram does promote connecting with friends and family just worldwide, it's very quick and very easy. The negative effects on self-esteem clearly trump that. And so the more time people spend on Instagram per day, the more dependent they become on it. And then their self-esteem is looked at with how much time they spend. The more time someone spends on social media, the lower their self-esteem tends to be because they're deeply affected by it. So the first video right over here shows the history of social media and how communication and connections are established by that. And then next I discuss this model, the CPCAB model that was used to boost the self-esteem of people that were coming off of a self-esteem issue, especially regarding social media. So that video discusses that, and it's extremely helpful. And then I have my counterclaim that Instagram really does promote low self-esteem for specific individuals, especially those for the younger generations, but it does promote lots of connections between people that otherwise wouldn't be able to be in touch. And then my next argument is about mental health and neuroticism. So as more scientists become increasingly interested in the role that social media plays, they've done a lot of research, especially with psychological influences. So one model is the Big Five model, and it's the connections with these 5 personality traits, and many people are linked to the negative ones specifically when they spend a lot of time on Instagram and their self-esteem is negatively impacted. And then also another connection to psychology is there's this triangle as pictured right here, and you go up the ladder in order to reach what is known as your full potential, and if you need to achieve the box below in order to move up. So if someone wants to reach their full potential, they would need to improve their self-esteem. And then my counterclaim is social media is a big issue, but there are also lots of blame on social media since it's newer, and in the past there hasn't been a lot of focus on mental health when now there is. So to blame social media isn't fair necessarily. And then we have my last big argument is about higher expectations that Instagram promotes. So this video over here, it shows teen girls opening up about the constant pressures that they feel that social media often brings. Many people see as the image below, the common body type from Instagram models is extremely harmful because eating disorders have become increasingly more severe and common in the younger generations, and that is clearly an issue. So the constant watching these models on Instagram as they become very famous has been an issue that is promoted. And then my counterclaim is competitions can be harmful, but it's also a part of human nature, especially from the area we're from. Northern Virginia is clearly very competitive, and learning to adjust to that is just a part of life. And so this video discusses how being competitive can be a good thing and how to use your competitive drive to benefit you. And then for my conclusion, I have a realistic solution because clearly Instagram and social media aren't going anywhere. They're very relevant in our lives. So this video shows ways to build your self-esteem and how to keep it up, keep yourself feeling positive, and how to use Instagram in a good way. And then below we have some more videos about how to control your attitude, how to be happy, and how to improve your self-esteem constantly. And then I have my reflection here, and then my works cited page.